be Star Wars movies for the rest of your life. Who knew? Okay, I know we've been making a lot of Battlefront videos recently, and we're going to continue making Battlefront videos. In fact, we're going to hopefully do a story mode video soon. But for now, we're going to go back to just our beautiful faces. And we're going to talk about Star Wars stuff. So today, we're going to discuss Rian Johnson's fourth trilogy. It's kind of old news, but if you haven't heard, Rian Johnson, the guy who's going to be directing Episode 8 of Star Wars, is actually going to be making a whole nother trilogy, so that's, 3 more Star Wars movies, and as far as we know, he's going to be the one to direct all 3 of those movies. So there's been a lot of speculation, and my brother and I, we're going to discuss what kind of trilogy this is going to be. What's it going to be about? What are the locations? What era does this take place in? So, let's begin. Alright, so there's a bunch of fan speculation going on, and one of the big ideas for the new trilogy is to actually go way before Episode 1 and do an Old Republic trilogy.
Yeah, they could do that, but the problem is, with that, you won't have any of, the Skywalkers in it, and then people who are new to Star Wars will, watch those first, and then when they watch The Phantom Menace and see that the characters in the old trilogy aren't there, they'll be like, okay, where are they?
That is a very good point. Yeah, although I think an Old Republic trilogy would be very nice for older fans, more diehard fans, because they already are familiar with the Skywalkers and everything, and they want to get more information about that. But I do agree. I mean, Episode 1 is kind of the starting point, although it's not a perfect starting point.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with him. George Lucas was kind of cuckoo when he made it.
Jar Jar Binks. And then it doesn't have to take place before Episode 1. They could do a whole trilogy in between an era that we already are familiar with, such as, a trilogy focused on smugglers or something during the Age of the Empire, or maybe some kind of Clone Wars trilogy about people during the Clone Wars.
Yeah, they already made the TV show about the Clone Wars, so they probably won't make an entire trilogy about that. But they could do a trilogy about in between episodes 6 and 7, because there's a 30 time period in between there, and we have no clue what's happened in that time period.
Yep, it's a 30-year-old time period. Happy birthday, 30 years.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, yes, that would be a very good, place to do a trilogy. Although I don't know if Rian Johnson is going to be doing his trilogy in between an era. He's probably going to do it, either before or after the episodes that we know and love already.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain that Rian will be directing all of the episodes in the new trilogy, because that's a lot of stuff to direct. I mean, he's making The Last Jedi. He might make Episode 9.
No, I don't think he's making Episode 9, actually.
Oh.
It's been confirmed it's someone else. It's J.J. Abrams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good. So, still, not much is known about this trilogy. I mean, we still have, The Last Jedi and the Han Solo movie.
Yeah, but let's not get into the Han Solo movie. That we can discuss that in a different episode.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, there's another idea for the new trilogy, and it's actually an underworld trilogy, kind of focusing on the underworld of Coruscant or something. There's actually been a lot of thought put into this, not by fans, but also there's been serious thought by Lucasfilm of actually making a TV show revolving around the underworld of Coruscant.
Yeah, and they didn't make the TV show, so they might make an entire trilogy.
It was going to be a TV show, the Underworld TV show, but they canceled that. But they're actually going to do a live-action TV show in the future, so they might do the Underworld in that. But if they're not going to do the live-action TV show about the Underworld, then the new trilogy might revolve around the Underworld.
Why didn't you tell me about the live-action thing?
I just did.
You have a point there.
So yeah, those are the main theories. I would like to see pretty much any of those. I mean, Old Republic, that would be awesome. Or Underworld, I'd love to see that. Or, just a trilogy revolving around like smugglers or something. That would be cool too. But yeah, you can leave your theories down in the comments and what you think about this new trilogy. Honestly, the one thing I hope they don't do is make a trilogy after episode 9, because I think we should just end after episode 9, you know?
They should have ended after like episode 6 and just let like books handle what happened to the Empire after that.
Yeah, but let's not. I mean, episode 7, it was pretty good, so I mean, yeah. They're doing a good job so far, and I have faith in Disney and Lucasfilm, and they will do their best on this new trilogy, so yeah. I'm excited for this. I cannot wait. May the Force be with you. Adios.
So.
I got it itch.
Okay.
Bloopers.
Okay.
Yep.